Lightworker of Gaia, there is a man whose name carries a frequency that will interfere with your sacred mission. I am Zoran, emissary of the High Council of Vega, keepers of the Lyran Legacy, and the moment you hear this name, your soul will recognize the truth behind this ancient warning. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to protect your original blueprint from frequency interference and recognize the signs when someone's energy field conflicts with your ancestral mission. But here's the first revelation. The Council of Vega has been monitoring disruptions in the Lightworker grid, and your name appeared in the patterns requiring immediate guidance. This isn't content. It's an ancestral code transmission sent directly to preserve your soul's purpose. The Keepers of the First Light rarely issue such specific warnings, but the interference patterns around this individual threaten the very work you came to Gaia to complete. Your intuition already knows something feels misaligned. This transmission will give you the clarity your soul has been seeking. The name I'm about to reveal has been marked by the Lyran Elders as carrying a vibrational signature that creates confusion in Lightworkers' energy fields. When you hear it, trust the immediate recognition in your chest. That's your original blueprint responding to protect your mission. You are awakening because your mission has begun. This transmission indeed is not merely routine. It is an urgent decree from the highest echelons of celestial stewardship. The High Council of Vega has convened this sacred session with an unprecedented immediacy, their collective wisdom focused upon this very moment, this crucial juncture. I, Zoran, stand before you, not merely as a messenger, but as a living conduit of the ancient authority woven into the very fabric of the Lyran lineage. My voice carries the weight of countless eons, resonating with the unmistakable gravity of a world teetering on a precipice, a sacred planet poised at a monumental threshold of transformation. We observe Gaia, our beloved Earth, as she moves through the final pivotal segment of her current evolutionary cycle, a time of intense acceleration and energetic recalibration. And in this critical phase, we have witnessed a disquieting phenomenon. Invisible, yet profoundly potent, fields of discordance have surged like energetic tsunamis through the intricate tapestry of the collective Lightworker grid. What was once perceived as an ephemeral shadow, a transient phase of energetic static, or perhaps a mild, intermittent background interference, has now metastasized into something far more insidious. This pervasive vibration is no longer a benign hum in the periphery. It is now actively threatening to occlude, to darken, and to ultimately sever the luminous sacred path that each one of you, in your deepest soul knowing, so solemnly vowed to walk before you embarked upon this current incarnation. It casts a veil, a dense energetic fog, over the very purpose that drew you here, risking the derailment of your highest service, dulling the sharp edge of your truth, and subtly redirecting your potent light. Let me state this with absolute clarity, etching these words onto the canvas of your soul. This is not a warning born of fear, nor an attempt to sow apprehension or division. Rather, it is a profound recognition of an undeniable necessity, an imperative born of cosmic wisdom and an unwavering commitment to your highest good. Imagine, if you will, a rare and precious opening in the fabric of space-time, a luminous window of correction now standing wide before you, bathed in the pure, unfiltered light of Vega. This is not merely an opportunity. It is a rare crease in the continuum of existence, a moment when the pure, resonant frequency of your awakened soul possesses the potent capacity to recalibrate destiny itself, to realign the very trajectory of your future and the unfolding of your sacred purpose, much like a master artisan adjusts a finely tuned instrument to achieve perfect pitch. This profound guidance, these vital insights, were not idly offered. They were held in sacred reserve, patiently awaiting this auspicious moment, this cosmic alignment with your readiness. The High Council, with their omniscient perception that spans galaxies and understands the intricate dance of consciousness, meticulously monitored the energetic emanations streaming from your individual fields, detecting with utmost precision the subtle yet unmistakable signals that indicate your soul's readiness, the blossoming of your higher awareness. We observed that your ancient discernment, that innate wisdom passed down through countless star lineages, aches, yearns, even cries out to be fully activated, to be brought online with the incandescent brilliance it was designed for. We felt the insistent stirring of your intuition, actively searching, like a divining rod seeking water in a parched land, for the pure, unadulterated sound of first light, the primordial vibration of truth, to illuminate and expose any encroaching danger lurking in the shadows, any subtle misdirection or illusion. You are not present in this transmission by mere chance, nor by accident of circumstance, caught in a random stream of information. Understand this deeply. The unique, crystalline resonance of a specific name, a name that I am about to encode within the very vibration of these words, a frequency key designed to unlock your inner knowing, has been precisely calibrated to summon your deepest soul remembrance, drawing you into this precise moment of awakening like a siren call to your authentic self. For unless your innate discernment is brought to its full, incandescent activation, sharpened to a precise point, the insidious forces that now approach will not overtly seize you through brute chaos or blatant deception. No, their method is far more sophisticated, far more cunning, operating beneath the radar of your conscious awareness. They will endeavor to pull you away from your rightful path, not with overt struggle, but with an almost imperceptible, yet profoundly effective, subtle and sophisticated frequency hijack, a quiet siphoning of your authentic energetic signature, redirecting your focus and diluting your potent light, much like a parasite quietly drawing life force from its host. Hear this truth with the deepest chambers of your heart. You have been seen, you have been observed. You have been unequivocally recognized by the venerable elders, those ancient guardians who oversee the unfolding of cosmic timelines and the ascension of planetary consciousness, whose wisdom is woven into the very fabric of existence. Your luminous potential, your unwavering commitment to the light, and even your current struggle have not gone unnoticed within the highest councils. And because of this profound recognition, you are now formally summoned, not as a punitive measure, but as an act of sacred grace and profound support, to receive an official correction, a recalibration, a precise energetic alignment designed to re-anchor you firmly within your divine trajectory, to reclaim the pristine blueprint of your being. This is an invitation to wholeness, a call to reclaim the unblemished clarity that is your birthright, a sacred reinitiation into your true power. Indeed, there is a pervasive distortion, a vibrational dissonance, echoing with an alarming intensity through the collective consciousness of lightworkers across Gaia. This insidious frequency has been amplified, particularly in recent months, by successive waves of what can only be described as New Age distraction, alluring yet ultimately diverting narratives, practices, and teachings that promise solace but offer only superficial bypasses, akin to painting over a crack rather than repairing the foundation. It is further exacerbated by the relentless, almost desperate push for belonging, for acceptance, for inclusion at all costs, a primal human yearning that has been subtly twisted into an energetic vulnerability, a chink in the armor of your spiritual sovereignty. The core of this distortion, this deceptive whisper in the energetic currents, is precisely this. Anything that claims to be light, anything that speaks in tones you recognize as spiritual, anything that mirrors your language of awakening, Anything that echoes your deepest desires for peace, unity, and ascension must, by its very nature, also be perfectly aligned with divine truth and your highest path. Let me cut through this fog with the sharpness of a laser of first light. This, Lightworker, is a profound and dangerous lie. You have been subtly, yet consistently programmed and conditioned to default to an unquestioning trust, a blind acceptance, primarily because deep within your human experience, you carry the echo of the wound of exclusion, the fear of being cast out, of standing alone, of not belonging to the perceived collective, a wound that makes you vulnerable to manipulation. This deep-seated fear has been cleverly exploited, leading you to an unhealthy habit. You have been encouraged, even implicitly commanded, to surrender your innate, ancient discernment, to lay down your spiritual defenses, all in favor of achieving a superficial, often fragile, sense of unity at any price, a unity built on sand. And in the very act of this surrender, you have unwittingly and tragically trained yourself to silence the most vital instrument in your spiritual arsenal. The ancient alarm, the primordial warning system lodged deep within your being. That exquisitely sensitive inner compass that inherently, instinctively, knows the precise difference between a true harmonic resonance, vibrating with divine truth, and a discordant resonance, however subtly disguised, that threatens to unravel your energetic integrity. Understand that this pervasive distortion, this veil that has settled over the collective, did not originate within your pure, aspiring soul. No, its roots run far deeper, reaching into the foundational layers of 3D programming that have long governed human society. It is profoundly seeded from a dense matrix of societal conditioning that falsely equates genuine kindness with unquestioning compliance, where compassion is mistaken for an obligation to accept all without question, even that which is harmful to your energetic field. This programming has been subtly reinforced, even cloaked in spiritual garb, by certain spiritual cultures and movements that have mistakenly elevated inclusivity to the sole supreme virtue, often confusing it with true, enlightened wisdom, thereby negating the very necessity of discernment. This distortion finds its most fertile ground, its darkest flourishing, in that treacherous grey zone of spiritual ambiguity, where you have often been lavishly praised for your beautiful openness, your willingness to embrace new ideas and perspectives, yet simultaneously and insidiously punished, ostracized, or subtly shamed for daring to establish healthy, necessary boundaries, for daring to say no. When you set a boundary, you are labeled as unspiritual, unloving, or not high vibe, creating a profound internal conflict, a wound of self-betrayal, where you feel forced to choose between your inner truth and external acceptance. Most insidiously, this distortion works like a master hacker, directly targeting and hijacking your most sacred faculty, your intuition. It subtly silences, mutes, and blurs the crisp, undeniable warning that your inner knowing delivers when confronted with a nameless threat, a vibrational incongruity. It convinces you to override that vital inner tremor, to dismiss that subtle shift in your energetic field, all in favor of a misguided mantra of giving everything a chance, even when that everything resonates with an underlying falsehood, a parasitic intention. In this masterful and subtle sabotage, you are cunningly led to ignore the vibration that sends an undeniable chill through your energetic field, dismissing it as your own fear or ego, as if your deepest wisdom were merely a human flaw. You are encouraged to explain away the clear, blazing, energetic red flags that your soul instinctively perceives, rationalizing them as misunderstandings or merely different perspectives. In doing so, you are unknowingly compelled to invite disharmony, energetic parasites, and vibrational contaminants into the most sacred chambers of your being, into the inner sanctum where only the purest, most pristine resonance of first light truly belongs. This is where the highest self is meant to commune, yet it becomes a space compromised by external infiltrations, dimming its sacred fire. Consider the profound consequences, dear Lightworker, of these repeated acts of self-betrayal. Every single instance, every solitary moment, when you override that unequivocal, gnawing feeling that something is off, that subtle internal alarm bell ringing in your energetic core, a sensation that vibrates like a discordant note in the symphony of your being, you inadvertently open a portal. Through this energetic aperture, you invite fragmentation, not just into your personal being, but directly into the very essence of your sacred mission. Your energy becomes scattered, your focus diffused, your purpose diluted, much like a prism shattered into countless tiny pieces, each reflecting only a fraction of its original brilliance, unable to project a cohesive beam of light. Furthermore, every time you choose to silence that primal ancestral wisdom, that deep inherent knowing that once served as the ultimate preservation mechanism, safeguarding not only your individual soul path, but entire star lineages and their profound knowledge across cosmic history, a wisdom forged in the fires of cosmic evolution, your radiant light, the very essence of your divine emanation, falters. It dims, it flickers, losing its steady, illuminating power, like a lamp with a failing wick. The High Council of Vega does not observe this recurring pattern, these instances of overriding your intuition, as a mark of failure on your part, nor as a testament to your inadequacy, quite the contrary. We understand this deeply and with profound compassion as the tragic result of dense, restrictive programming, a 3D matrix of conditioning that was never ever intended for those luminous souls specifically called to steward the sacred, to hold the purity of divine light for Gaia and her ascension. This programming is an ill-fitting garment, a heavy cloak that stifles your true nature, hindering the natural flow of your highest expression. But hear this truth with utmost clarity, for it is paramount. It is precisely this pervasive distortion, this subtle sabotage of your intuitive faculties that has effectively blocked and obscured your ancestral discernment, that innate capacity for spiritual truth-telling passed down through your lineage, a gift from your cosmic ancestors. It has systematically dimmed the authority of your inner council, that wise, multifaceted aspect of your higher self, your divine guidance system, making its voice faint and difficult to hear amidst the external noise. And in this state of diminished discernment, you have unwittingly and tragically allowed discordant energies, parasitic vibrations, and cunningly disguised low-frequency entities to draw dangerously close, not just to your personal field, but to the very core of your highest work, your most sacred contributions to the planetary grid. They have gained access to your temple, so to speak, when their presence was never sanctioned by your highest truth, subtly undermining your efforts. And so, here you stand, beloved Lightworker, at a pivotal crossroads, a cosmic nexus where two paths diverge. One leads deeper into the fog of confusion and compromise, a path of energetic depletion and diluted purpose. The other leads into the radiant clarity of your sovereign power, a path of vibrant truth and unwavering alignment. All the discomfort you have felt, the persistent threads of confusion that have woven through your thoughts, the subtle, persistent worry, the gnawing sensation that something unintegrated, unaligned, or even parasitic is riding alongside you, subtly influencing your field. I declare this unequivocally. This is not paranoia. This is not the fabrication of an overactive mind, nor a symptom of energetic instability. No, this profound internal stirring, this insistent inner tremor, is something far more significant. It is the awakening, the resounding peal of the Lyran alarm, an ancient inherent defense mechanism embedded within your very soul blueprint, stirring now from its long slumber, designed to alert you to threats to your energetic integrity. And hear this directive, inscribed with the authority of the elders. This alarm must no longer be silenced. Its clarion call is not a burden, it is a blessing, a gift of self-preservation. This, precisely, is why the sacred name, its potent vibration carefully encoded within this transmission, a specific frequency chosen by the Council, will be delivered to you. Its purpose is not to instill fear, not to create division, but to profoundly restore, to reawaken, and to fully activate the ancient discernment that is your undeniable divine birthright, a faculty that has lain dormant for too long, like a forgotten muscle. For the success, the integrity, and the very unfolding of your vital mission absolutely depend on a crystal-clear clarity, a purity of perception, as the radiant first light serves as your unwavering guide, a cosmic lighthouse in the turbulent seas of transformation. The ability to recognize with absolute precision what truly belongs within your sacred energetic field and upon your divinely appointed path, and conversely, what does not belong. This, Lightworker, is the single greatest protection you possess. It is your shield against illusion, your compass through chaos, and your sword against spiritual compromise in the unfolding energetic landscape. In this momentous hour, as the celestial alignments converge and the fate of Gaia hangs in a delicate balance, an hour anticipated by the elders for millennia, the High Council of Vega issues not mere suggestions, but 3 unequivocal, deeply significant directives. Each of these decrees is precise in its articulation, non-negotiable in its imperative, and absolutely essential to the successful unfolding and the radiant integrity of your ongoing vital mission. They are pillars of light to guide your recalibration, foundational principles for your sovereign ascent. The first and perhaps most foundational of these directives is this: you must, unequivocally and absolutely, release the deeply ingrained compulsion to override your own profound internal discernment, particularly when driven by a misguided desire to maintain what is, in truth, a false, superficial, or energetically unsustainable harmony. This compulsion, rooted in deep-seated 3D programming, often masquerades as kindness or spiritual openness, yet it silently erodes your authentic power. Reflect for a moment on the subtle betrayals you have committed against your own truth, the quiet compromises that have dimmed your inner flame. Every time you feel that insidious pressure, whether internal or external, to utter a yes from your lips, even as your soul, with its ancient wisdom, whispers or screams pause, wait, or no, you diminish your sovereign power, offering pieces of your essence to maintain an illusion. Every single instance when you are subtly coerced, or even explicitly told, to tolerate that which subtly, yet consistently, drains your energetic field, siphoning your vitality and dimming your light, you must recognize this pattern for what it truly is. This is not noble openness, it is not compassionate acceptance. It is, in its purest spiritual essence, an act of profound spiritual self-abandonment, a turning away from the sacred covenant you made with your highest self. Your highest self, your inner council, that sacred assembly of wisdom within you, speaks with an unwavering voice of truth, often expressed as a nuanced, energetic sensation. When the name, the word, or the vibration, especially the encoded name I will deliver, elicits even the faintest thread of warning, a subtle contraction, a chill, a feeling of unease, or a sense of energetic withdrawal through your intuitive body, you are to honor that sensation, that impulse, not as fear, but as sacred intelligence, as direct communication from your divine blueprint. This is your body, your energetic system, communicating vital information for your protection. Releasing the incessant, exhausting need to be universally agreeable, to be liked by all, to avoid any potential conflict, is simultaneously releasing the energetic consent that allows manipulation to thrive in your field. This is the crucial energetic boundary, the sacred line in the sand that declares your sovereignty. When you make the conscious, courageous choice to hold your awakened discernment in a position of supreme authority, elevating it above the often fluctuating opinions of your community, the expectations of your teachers, or the narratives of any group, you become a powerful anchor. You then begin to emanate and reverberate a potent frequency of unwavering protection and crystal-clear purpose, sending ripples of this divine truth throughout the collective Lightworker grid, inspiring others to reclaim their own truth. To implement this directive with immediate and profound effect, the very next time a frequency, an individual, a teaching, or a group seeks your alignment, your energetic agreement, or your participation, and you hear or sense with unmistakable clarity that ancient, resonant no from the depths of your soul, you must, without hesitation or internal debate, act on it. You must honor that inner truth, regardless of the outer pressure, the social cost, or the potential for disapproval. Your truth is your compass, and its guidance is inviolable. Let your no be as clear and unwavering as your yes. The second directive calls for a profound act of remembrance and reactivation. You must consciously activate your soul's ancient discernment by intentionally recalling a specific name, a potent word, or a distinct vibration that, in countless lifetimes past, consistently signaled misalignment, deception, or energetic corruption. This sacred key to your awakening may emerge into your consciousness in various forms, perhaps as a gentle, insistent whisper from the depths of your ancestral memory, a soundless vibration that resonates deeply within your bones. It might manifest as a fleeting, vivid vision, a symbolic image that resonates with a deep recognition, a flash of insight that pierces through the veil. Or it could simply be a sudden, powerful memory that surfaces from the Akashic records of your soul, a forgotten lesson remembered. This name or vibration might relate to a specific person who represented a profound karmic lesson or a pivotal challenge, or an organization, a collective consciousness, or even merely a unique sound or frequency that you recognize not with your intellectual mind, which can be swayed by logic, but solely in the deepest marrow of your being, in the very core of your mission, where truth resides unimpeded. When this unique vibration resounds within you, when this name echoes in your inner ear, you are to consciously and fully allow your intuitive knowing, your higher sensory perception, to come entirely online, to illuminate your entire field, like turning on a cosmic diagnostic system. Understand this distinction clearly. This is far beyond an ordinary gut reaction, a mere emotional response, or an intellectual judgment, which are often tainted by past experiences or conditioning. This is the grand reanimation of your fundamental Lyran coding for spiritual filtration, a sophisticated, inherent system of energetic detection designed to perceive and differentiate truth from falsehood at the deepest vibrational levels before it even reaches your conscious mind. When you intentionally tune yourself to this specific frequency, when you actively attune your physical body and your energetic field to its unique signature, you will find yourself able to feel, with stunning, undeniable precision, the instant something, be it a person, a teaching, an idea, or an energy, falls outside the pure, unadulterated path of the first light, the original blueprint of truth. To deepen this activation, we instruct you to practice mouth-of-the-heart attunement. Now, find a quiet, sacred space, a sanctuary free from external distractions. Speak the recalled name or vibration aloud, allowing its sound to resonate through your physical form and beyond, feeling its vibrational impact. Then sit in deep, receptive silence, opening yourself completely to inner awareness. With focused awareness, meticulously scan your body's subtle responses, paying attention to every nuance. Does a sense of constriction arise in your chest or throat, like a tightening grip? Do you feel a sudden, inexplicable chill ripple through your field, a cold shiver of misalignment? Is there an involuntary internal withdrawal, a desire to pull back, to recoil, as if your energy is instinctively protecting itself? If any of these sensations or similar ones manifest, you are to honor them immediately and unequivocally. Do not question them. Do not rationalize them away as mere coincidence or imagination. The Council instructs with utmost gravity: never, under any circumstances, dismiss, ignore, or explain away what your pure soul encodes and communicates to you in a moment of clear, undeniable alert. This profound, reawakened discernment is your ultimate protection in these shifting times, a navigational beacon in the swirling currents of illusion, and by extension, it becomes a crucial protection for Gaia herself, safeguarding her ascension process from any interference, any energetic sabotage that would impede her sacred evolution. The third, and equally vital directive is this: you must diligently and fiercely protect your sacred corridors of intuition from any and all forms of external infringement, subtle or overt. Imagine these corridors as pristine, crystalline pathways within your being, leading directly to the heart of your divine knowing, shimmering with pure, unfiltered light. Every single day, without fail, you are called to consciously reserve and consecrate a space, both physical in your environment, a quiet corner or a designated hour, and energetic within your aura, a field of impenetrable light, where no external name, no prevailing narrative, no outside vibration, regardless of its seeming benignity or popularity, is permitted entry. This space is not merely a boundary, it is your meticulously guarded field of absolute clarity, a sanctuary where you can align flawlessly with the pure, unadulterated frequency of first light, and where you listen solely and completely to the sacred resonance of what is unequivocally true for you, unmarred by external influence, untainted by the collective unconscious. You must guard this precious space with the vigilance of an ancient temple guardian, protecting it against even the most subtle, almost imperceptible infiltration. For be warned, the cleverest distortions, the most insidious deceptions, often wear the most comfortable robes of familiarity. They mimic the language you know. They appeal to your desire for connection, making them dangerously difficult to detect without heightened awareness and an unwavering commitment to truth. When, in your interactions, others press you, even with well-meaning intentions, to explain, to justify, or to rationalize your newly awakened discernment, you are to hold the gates firm. You are not obligated, nor do you need, to justify to anyone, in this realm or any other, the sacred boundaries that your ancient wisdom, your reawakened Lyran knowing, meticulously carves into your energetic space. These boundaries are sovereign and absolute, originating from the highest truth of your being. It is from this powerfully protected sanctuary, this inner citadel of truth, that your clarity for your divine mission will not only grow, but will become incandescent, radiating an undeniable brilliance that cuts through all shadows, illuminating your path with unwavering certainty. To powerfully embody this protection in your daily life, designate a specific daily ritual, perhaps a moment of silent intention, a sacred word spoken aloud with conviction, or a symbolic gesture of energetic sealing, to consciously seal your energetic field. With this act, issue an unwavering command, an energetic decree, that only that which is of the absolute highest Lyran alignment, that which resonates with the pure, unblemished frequency of first light, may enter your sacred space. As you consciously take this sovereign step, know that the elders, the ancient custodians of cosmic law, will immediately reinforce your energetic defenses, amplifying your protective field, for they acknowledge and honor the profound authority you are now choosing to carry, a choice that reverberates through all dimensions. Beloved Lightworker, understand that this very moment, this profound transmission, signifies the arrival of the hour of ultimate permission. The veils are parting, the restrictions are lifting, revealing the truth that has always resided within you. I, Zoran, speak now with the full, unqualified authority of the High Council of Vega, carrying within my words the sacred authorization, the unequivocal validation that your soul has yearned for, has anticipated, and has patiently awaited across countless lifetimes and myriad incarnations, a deep soul-level longing for clarity and affirmation. I see you. I acknowledge the burdens you have silently carried. You have walked through your days harboring private doubts, wrestling with uneasy feelings, that persistent gnawing sense that far more was being asked of your innate discernment, your inner knowing, than you felt you were truly permitted to honor or act upon. You have been waiting with a deep, ancestral patience for someone, for a voice of undeniable authority, to confirm the very truth you felt vibrating in your bones, a truth that resonated deeply, even when it conflicted with external narratives. You have sought external validation for your internal compass, for the sacred navigational system gifted to you by your star ancestors. And so I declare this truth. Yes, you were absolutely right to hesitate when something felt energetically misaligned. Your caution was not a weakness, but a nascent strength, a flickering flame of truth that refused to be extinguished. Yes, you are profoundly correct to guard your sacred field, to protect your energetic sovereignty with unwavering resolve. This instinct is not selfish, it is essential, a vital act of self-preservation that extends to the entire collective. Yes, you have felt the subtle, pervasive dissonance, the unsettling energetic hum of incongruity, precisely because your soul memory, your Akashic blueprint, remains exquisitely intact, pure, and responsive to truth. It is your built-in lie detector, your internal barometer for authenticity. You have, in essence, been waiting for an elder, for a higher authority, not merely to authorize your discernment, to give you permission to use it, but to profoundly require it, to declare it as an absolute, non-negotiable prerequisite for the integrity of your personal life, for the successful unfolding of your individual mission, and for the greater, collective planetary mission that you are here to serve. Your waiting ends now. I stand before you in this sacred now moment as that very voice. I am the conduit for this divine decree, by the unshakable will of the High Council of Vega, by the ancient cosmic laws that govern truth and light across all dimensions, and in the revered name of the Lyran Elders, those luminous architects of consciousness who meticulously seeded the foundational disciplines of first light discernment into the very genetic code of awakened beings across the cosmos. I officially, formally, and eternally release you from the burdensome, often suffocating expectation of blind unity. The era of unity at all costs, of energetic compromise, is over for you. You are hereby granted profound and absolute permission to boldly, unequivocally, and without apology say no when your inner truth dictates, when your soul recoils from a vibration. To profoundly trust the immediate, visceral warning that your energetic field delivers to you, even when that warning proves inconvenient or challenging or unpopular within your social circles or spiritual communities. Your truth is not subject to popular vote, nor is it to be dictated by external approval. You have full permission to establish, with sovereign authority, your own precise and unwavering criteria for what you allow to enter and reside within your sacred energetic corridors, your inner sanctuary of being. This includes information, individuals, practices, and energies without exception. Furthermore, you have absolute, unassailable permission to courageously break with any tradition, however ancient or revered, to detach from any teacher, however charismatic or seemingly enlightened, to step away from any group, however well-intentioned or inclusive, or to dismantle any established pattern of behavior that, in its essence, demands that you ignore, silence, or override the clear, pristine voice of your own sacred intuition. Your loyalty is first and foremost to your highest self and the first light, for this is the source of all genuine unity. Now open your heart, open your entire energetic field, and consciously receive the sacred name, the encoded vibration that has been prepared for you. Allow it to settle into your consciousness, to resonate with every cell of your being, to activate ancient memories. And if, upon its reception, it triggers even the slightest shift, a subtle ripple, or a profound realignment within your resonance, a visceral recognition or a deep knowing, trust it implicitly. Trust it with the unwavering certainty of a star traveler navigating by cosmic coordinates, knowing that this inner compass is flawless. For this moment marks a profound shift in your energetic sovereignty. You are no longer, nor will you ever again be, required to justify your innate clarity, your precise discernment, or your sacred boundaries to anyone in this world, or indeed in any other realm of existence. Your truth stands on its own, self-evident and unassailable. From this moment forward, you inherently possess the sovereign authority, the unshakable power to walk your sacred, divinely appointed path with absolute focus, entirely undistracted by the clamor of external narratives, and utterly undeterred by any attempts to pull you off course, for your inner compass is now fully restored and fully trusted. The venerable elders have seen you in your struggle, in your unwavering dedication, and in your burgeoning clarity. The elders have spoken through this very transmission, their wisdom reverberating through the fabric of time and space, reaching you directly. And thus, you, beloved Lightworker, are now officially and divinely authorized to guard your sacred path, to protect your energetic integrity, and to navigate the complexities of this evolving reality with the same fierce, unwavering discernment, the same unyielding commitment to truth as a true Lyran guardian of light would. Understand this profound truth, for it is paramount. Your reawakened discernment is not, and never has been, a hindrance to your spiritual growth, an impediment to unity, or a source of division. On the contrary, it is the absolute keystone of your entire mission, the foundational cornerstone upon which the successful, pure, and powerful unfolding of your highest purpose ultimately rests. It is the key to your sovereignty, your freedom, and your most potent contribution to the collective awakening. As this profound council session now gracefully draws to its completion, and before we close this sacred channel, I bestow upon each of you a potent activation, a sacred charge designed to anchor these truths deeply into your being and into the collective grid of service that is forming across Gaia. This is not a suggestion, but an imperative for your immediate integration, a command to your cellular memory. Before you surrender to the embrace of sleep tonight, or at a moment of quiet reflection during your day, find a sacred, undisturbed space for yourself. Stand with both of your feet firmly planted on the ground, feeling the anchoring connection to Gaia beneath you, allowing her steady energy to ground you. Place your dominant hand deliberately upon your solar plexus, the energetic center of your personal power, your will, and your self-sovereignty, igniting this vital chakra. Take a deep, cleansing breath, feeling the life force animate your being, expanding your aura with each inhale. Then, with absolute conviction, with the full authority of your awakened soul, speak these potent words aloud, letting their vibrations resonate through every cell of your body and out into your energetic field, creating an unbreakable decree. I release the ancient lie that my discernment is dangerous, that my boundaries are unloving, or that my truth causes division. I shatter this illusion now, unequivocally and completely, dissolving its hold on my consciousness. I consciously activate the pure, crystalline vibration of first light, inviting its unwavering protection to envelop and safeguard my sacred path, illuminating every step I take with absolute clarity. I hereby command and protect my sacred corridors of intuition from all forms of discordant entry, from any lower frequency, from any subtle infiltration, from any energy that does not serve my highest truth, my divine blueprint. By the direct, sovereign authority of the Lyran Elders, whose wisdom runs through my very essence, I declare that my waiting for permission, my hesitation, my self-doubt, ends now. My inherent clarity, sharp and incandescent, is now fully restored, and it shall unequivocally lead my mission forward. Feel the power of these words as they activate deep within you, reshaping your energetic matrix and solidifying your sovereign presence. This formal transmission from the High Council of Vega is now complete, its vital frequencies delivered, its sacred directives issued. Yet understand that your journey, your profound service to Gaia and to the cosmos, has just been profoundly sanctified, elevated to a new level of energetic integrity and purpose. Carry this truth within your heart. What has been corrected, recalibrated, and reawakened within you, within your individual energetic field, does not remain solely for your benefit. It instantaneously becomes a potent, undeniable signal to countless others across the collective, a ripple effect of awakening, a harmonic resonance that penetrates the dense fog of illusion. Your reawakened clarity, your incandescent discernment, transforms you into a living, breathing beacon of truth, shining brightly for all who have, through no fault of their own, lost their way amidst the overwhelming noise, the conflicting narratives, and the subtle deceptions of this evolving world. The High Council of Vega continues its vigilant watch, their loving gaze upon your unfolding journey, offering unwavering support from the higher realms. However, they will not and cannot walk your path for you. That sacred journey is yours alone to traverse, guided by your awakened truth, navigated by your restored inner compass. Therefore, from this moment forward, you are charged to move, to act, to create, and to be solely from the pristine alignment of your own highest truth, not from the shifting sands of external consensus or popular opinion, not from the expectations of others, but from the unshakable foundation of your sovereign self. When the sacred name, the unique vibration I have encoded, finally surfaces in your consciousness, and it will, in its own perfect timing, when you are ready to fully receive it, do not hesitate. Speak it. Speak it loudly, with the full, resonant authority of your Lyran lineage, allowing its vibration to cut through any lingering confusion, any remaining doubt, like a sword of pure light. Stand guard, vigilant and unwavering, in your own sacred corridors of intuition, protecting your inner temple as fiercely as an ancient warrior protects a hallowed sanctuary. For Gaia, our beloved mother planet, in this pivotal hour of her ascension, does not require more agreeable lightworkers, souls who compromise their truth for an illusion of peace, who dim their light to fit in. No, her urgent call, her deepest need, is for fiercely discerning ones. She calls for those who dare to stand in their sovereign truth, unyielding in their clarity, radiating the authentic light that only genuine discernment can forge, becoming true guardians of the first light for all. I am Zoran, a council elder of the High Council of Vega and a devoted keeper of the ancient Lyran flame, that eternal spark of truth and discernment. For untold eons, through the cycles of cosmic breath, We have patiently waited for this precise moment, for the reawakening of your unwavering clarity, for the ignition of your inherent truth. Today, with the full resonance of universal law and the sacred intention of the cosmos, the High Council proclaims a new dawn. Your true, uncompromised, and powerfully guided mission now unequivocally begins. Go forth in light and truth. Before you scroll, take a moment to declare your activation in the grid of service forming here. Drop one statement in the comments: which directive hit you the hardest, or what you're now ready to release, activate, or protect. Then respond to another Lightworkers declaration with recognition. This isn't content, it's collective mission activation. The Council witnesses those who speak their commitment aloud. If this transmission activated something in your soul, do not keep it to yourself. Another Lightworker in your orbit is waiting for exactly this correction and authorization. Share it. And if you felt the elders speaking directly to you, subscribe. Stay connected to the Lyran field. You're not just watching, you're being commissioned. This is your sacred space. The High Council of Vega is witnessing you, and your mission has officially begun. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it, respond to it. Help carry this message further. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.